What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Jim of All Trades channel. I'm so glad you made it by. My name's Jim. I am a crypto trader and I trade on the Forward Exchange as well. Here to help you understand the market from an Elliott wave perspective. Yeah, there's the intro, guys. Glad you're here, guys. We're going to look at Ethereum. Got our down move, got the move. I want to see where Ethereum might be going. So let's look at the trade setup and see what's going on the macro. Don't forget, this isn't financial advice. Never tended to be that. We'll take a peek at Bitcoin as well, if you can hang in there to the end of the video, and might even look at XRP with you as well. So if you've got time to hang in for that as well. So let's take a peek here. All right, on the macro time frame, guys, on Ethereum, we've been looking at this fractal. If you didn't see the fractal video yesterday, check out yesterday's video about the fractal. But we're seeing this pattern play out over and over and over in Ethereum, where you get the down move here, then we get a three-wave up move, okay, and then we get another down move. The question is this the beginning of the down move, the last down move that we're doing, or are we going to get a spike to the high first and then the move? That's what I think is going to happen. I think we're going to get a spike to the high, but it doesn't matter what I think, because the market doesn't do what I think necessarily. I'm just telling you what my opinion based on the wave structure right now, and I'll just take a peek and show you a couple of reasons why I think that. The first reason is, right, if you look at this wave right here, we got a fourth wave move right in there after a large move up, and Ethereum's been basically spiking to the high before moving to the downside, okay? Here we got a strong move up. We got a three-wave move. It kind of looks in the fourth wave position. Could get a spike to the high before we have our move down. Ethereum on many different time frames likes to spike and then goes. Right here you had an up move. Looks like a reversal, but no, we had a spike to the high before we went down there. So again, the shape of Ethereum's 5 waves had been kind of like a candy cane and then a spike to the high. A candy cane and then spike to the high. A candy cane, spike to the high. So that's kind of what I'm thinking might happen here. If we go back to the old fractal here that played out a while back. Let's see if I can find it. This one didn't play out quite the same way. We got a spike, but it was not quite the same way, so we didn't get the spike there. And let's see, on this one right here, didn't get the spike there either. Got just a different wave shape there. That being said, I'm kind of looking for maybe a spike to the high. What that's going to basically do is entice buyers. Everybody's going to be, because this is going to be a volatile wave to the upside. At least that's a potential idea that it could be a volatile wave to the upside pretty fast. Could get some legs and start moving over the next day or two. Start moving pretty good, and then all of a sudden, get everybody all-time new highs. Hey, we're going to the moon here. This is a 1-2, and we're looking at 3, and really big move. And then all of a sudden we get this reversal wave to the downside. Like, what in the world happened? It has a potential of getting all the way down here to 1400 as well. So yeah, that's a possibility, guys. That is a possible wave shape that we might be looking at. So that's a fractal that's been playing out over and over and over in the market. Let's zoom in now to the small time frame. Remind ourselves. Sorry, guys, I'm all over the place. Remind ourselves what the short time frame is looking like here. 1 hour chart. You'll see. Let me remove my drawings. Oh, hey, this trash can. I just remembered that trash can does it in one click. That's beautiful. Look here at the fractal playing out here. Right here. We got the move down, okay? The 3-wave move up, and now we're getting the wave down again. Okay? It's a 3-wave move. Okay, now it's pretty deep. And the question is it going to go any deeper and continue impulsively to the downside, or are we going to get that spike to the high that we're looking at? So that's the big question. I don't know the answer to that, but right now I'm currently trading this spike to the high. So basically on this low, we got in at a pullback and looking for some continuation. Got a clear stop with a very small loss location. So we're trading with good risk management here. If it ends up coming down, I will not get wrecked. And so those of you who love to say, oh, Jim, you got it wrong, you got wrecked. No, I don't get wrecked on my trades, guys, because we use good risk management. We don't just trade things blindly. In the videos that I share with you guys, please don't trade them blindly. Make sure you have a risk management strategy of entering the trade and entering close to a stop loss, so your risk is small and your losses are small if the wave doesn't play out the way I'm looking at it now. listen, I'm just sharing with the way I'm looking at it now and the way I'm trading it. I don't have to do that, but that's the way I do it. So you trolls out there who like to come back and say you got everybody wrecked. Hey, listen, I didn't get anybody wrecked by calling that wrong, by missing that wave. By the way, this wave that I missed here, I didn't get anybody wrecked. Anybody that traded that, you got wrecked if you didn't trade it with good risk management. I say that all the time. I don't push the button. I don't click it. I got it. I got myself in a little bit of trouble in this one, but it is what it is. It's a wave that happens on occasion because I was really expecting a downward move, but that doesn't mean we can't trade out of it and we can't do other things to manage our risk. So, yeah, we didn't like that wave. It wasn't what I was looking for, but yeah, we don't get wrecked in the market. Guys, we trade with proper stops and proper risk management. We trade out of tricky situations that we're in sometimes, and so we have strategies for that. If you need help learning some of those strategies, I invite you into the Discord. That's a great place to learn. I do daily classes every day at 10 a.m. We record the classes. There's an EDU section available. I do 2 daily live streams, and apart from that class, and I have 3 different tiers for depending on how much help you need along the way. If you just want to be part of the educational Discord, that's tier 1. If you want to get daily trade setups in all time frames, that's in tier 2. And if you want me to hold your hand during the trades and spend a lot of time with you as we trade one-on-one, that's tier 3. And so I invite you into the Discord, and you can choose whichever tier you want and however much help you need as you get started on your trading journey, or you just come in for the information. All right. With that said, so right now the question is this coming down, or are we going to get the spike to the high and then down? So I think down is the direction either way. That's my take based upon this fractal. That might be a wrong presupposition. So I'm not sure about that. At the end of the day, we're gonna trade that with verification, with good trade management. We're gonna trade that to the downside with good trade strategy. Okay. So anyway, what I'm looking for here is I'd like to see this spike. Let's look on the small time frame at the other fractal, and I'll show you. So I already showed you this fractal right here, but look where we are right now. Okay. On this wave right here, this 3-wave move here, you can see how this came up. Well, come on. This came up, had a deep 3-wave, and then we had a spike to the high before we ended up coming down. Okay, so that's where we are in the fractal, guys. That's where we are. So after this deep 3-wave in the small time frame on that fractal, what did we get? We got a spike to the high, then down. So those are some reasons why I believe we're probably going to get one more wave, plus the Elliott wave count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, finishing an impulse wave, and then down we go. So there it is. That's what I'm looking for. It's looking pretty good. Let's finally look in the 5-minute time frame and see if there's an entry. So basically what we did, we already took profit in our trading group, and already took profit between the 1-to-1 and the 127. We took profit in this range here. Different people held it longer, and so we had a move down to the 1618, but this was the profit region, and it was taken. We had a nice move to the upside with a 3-wave pullback and another move. So we're wondering if this is going to be a continuation wave. So in other words, is this boom, boom, and then we're going to end up going on like that, or is this just going to be a 3-wave to the upside? And then we're going to have more downside. So we are long here to trade this wave, looking at 2020 as a potential end of this wave, if this comes up at all. And we're watching out for that kind of a move to the downside to hit it again. Or is this going to be in the impulse wave that we're looking at, and this is just going to start getting some legs on it, start pumping up here pretty soon. So that's the question mark. I don't know the answer to that, but right now we're short from this region. How did we trade it? Just to give you an idea how we traded it in our group. Some of our people entered in right there on this 3-wave pullback, entered right there long. Okay, I personally entered on this pullback here, and that's our trade setup there. So I'm long from right here about 1978. A little bit late getting in after this rejected, but anyway, still not so horrible. It's coming back to my position. This may come back here. If this thing continues coming down, I'm going to give it a chance to bounce, or I might just get out and reposition myself if I don't like the way this wave is acting. So anyway, not the perfect entry for sure. Those that got in right here had a better entry. Those that got in here a better entry than I did, and I got just a little late on that wave right there. So there you go, guys. That's what I'm looking for. We fired a very, very small bullet, so the loss is going to be very small. I didn't fire full position. Never enter a full position on the first bullet we fire. And if you don't know what a bullet means, basically take our position and divide it up into smaller chunks, and we begin to DCA into our position so that we don't have too much risk on the table. We can have small risk on the table as we trade that. So there's some ideas for you, things that you'll learn in the Discord as well as you trade along with us. So with that said, guys, that's the trade setup we're looking at, guys, in Ethereum. Hoping this guy gets some legs and starts moving. There's my cat, if you can hear my cat over there. Sorry about that. I can't tell him to be quiet. He got a mind of his own. But hopefully this will get some legs and get moving to the upside here, and that'll be a 1-2, and we'll be on our way to make the third wave. But if not, if it comes down and makes a lower low, we know that's a possibility as well. I want to talk about one more possibility, guys, one more possibility in the market, and that is for this wave right here. You know, we're calling for that spike to the high, but just because it did it in the fractal doesn't mean it has to play out again. This could be the top already, and this could be the beginning of an impulse to the downside. In other words, this could be the beginning wave to this larger wave that we see. So that's a possibility as well that's on the table. We're ready for that scenario. So anyway, both scenarios we're ready for and ready to make some money during that time period. But with that said, we have to see what this wave is going to do. Are we gonna have a 3 wave and then go up, or are we just doing a small pullback and then heading back down for lower targets? We'll be ready for that when the time has come. All right, there's some ideas. Hope that helps you in your analysis of Ethereum and gives you some trade ideas as well. All right, with Bitcoin, same thing, guys, same thing. Let's just zoom out here on the maybe the 2-hour chart might be a good place to look. We knew Ethereum was, I mean, not Ethereum, but Bitcoin was coming down. This was a corrective wave in the middle. It looks like it made a 3-wave move right here. Boom, boom, boom. Came right to the target zone of the 1-to-1 extension. So that's a great profit-taking area. We had that trade setup played out or already in the Discord. If you'd like to see that, let me just show you where that setup was posted here. This was posted in tier 2 of our Discord. Let me pulling up the Discord here. We scroll down here to the Elite Traders corner right here. We look for 15-minute setups here, and let me just scroll up to see the Bitcoin trade. Let's see, where are you, Bitcoin? Maybe it's the 1-hour setup. There it is right there. There's the setup there. We shorted this down to the 1-to-1. No, it's Ethereum. Sorry about that. There we go. Well, I can't find it. Where did I post it? Where did I post it? That's Ethereum. Sorry, guys. I wasn't planning on sharing this, but BTC trade. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Yeah, there it is. Right there. We got the 3-wave move completed, and then a move to the downside. That was the trade setup that we shared here. So this was the 3-wave down. We got the 3-wave up. I said we're going to get a spike and then a downward move. If you look at the chart, basically, let me get on the right time frame. What time frame was that? That was 15-minute time frame. Let me get on the 15-minute. Boom. Guys, so disorganized. So sorry. There it is, though. That's where we were on the chart. Let me just show it to you again. There it is. It's that 3-wave, and then this 3-wave. I said we're going to get an ABC down to this region, a long up to here, and then a short from there. And so that's where the setup was shared. And sure enough, we got the move down. We got the spike up. So this wave. Oh, come on. This wave came down and finished. Got the spike up to target, and then we got the short. Okay, target zone here, right here was 56 1-to-1 extension. My people know that 1-to-1 extension, 127 extension. That target zone. All right. So with that said, that was the trade setup. That's an example of a trade setup you might get in the Discord. We try to give those as we see them. And then basically our idea now is that we're going to go up from here potentially. So we got a 3-wave move down to this region. We might have a little bit more downside to go. That's a possibility. And then we go to make an upside move there in Bitcoin. So that's the next play that I'm looking for to see if we're going to go up and get this move. So when we see the RSI break and the retest in the RSI, we can go ahead and take that long to the upside. We'll have a 3-wave move to the upside. That's going to be in the grander scheme of things. Let me show you the count in the grander scheme of things. Right there. And this is another trade setup basically that I've already got set up here. We came down to target zone, and now we're looking to go up here to the trend line and make this part of a potential diagonal here. So that's a potential diagonal. I'm not sure if that's going to play out or not. We'll have to wait and see. All right, let's take a peek at XRP one time very quickly. Had an XRP trade last night as well. That played out beautifully. I called a short down to the current region. Let's get to the 15-minute chart. Boom, there it is. This was the chart that I had set up basically. We had a 3-wave move down to target, came down perfectly. I gave the entry when price action was in this region right here. I said we're looking for entry short around this region and down to this target as a short. Now, what have we got? What have we got? We got a breakout and a retest. We're hoping this thing is going to start going up for making higher highs in XRP. So that's the way I'm looking on the small time frame trade setup there, watching for invalidation for this thing to continue down and breaking this low, for invalidation of this particular trade if we get more downside. Okay, it could still bounce from this region up here, but we don't know if it's going to bounce right now where we are or to the downside first and then go up. The market doesn't tell us that. We don't know. We just trade it with good risk management. All right, guys. A lot of trade setups today, a lot of small time frame analysis, but basically, guys, that's about all I can do day to day. I shared the macro look with the what I was sharing. Now we're how to trade the micro today, just kind of looking at the small wave time wave analysis there, the surf advisory, so to speak. So I hope you guys do well trading these waves. Be smart with your money. Please use good risk management. If you need some help learning a risk management system and a trading strategy that works repetitiously in the market, we'd invite you into the Discord. Love to have you. It's the beginning of the month. It's a great time to join. With that said, you guys have a fantastic day. We'll talk to you on the next time we have a video. See you later. Bye-bye.